Hi, this is Mashnu, and I would like to show you something very short and well, I hope it will be entertaining. It's a game that I just played on ChessCube. I was playing white here, and the game lost only 11 moves actually. Let's start. I played white d4, e6, c4, b6, so this is a kind of Queen's Indian setup. Knight to c3, bishop to b7, now e4. Now normally when people play the Queen's Indian, they play knight to f6, and that's actually the move knight to f6 as a first or second move. It's meant to have control over e4, so to prevent that white plays e4, and that's something that my opponent didn't do, so he allows me here to play e4. And here he continued with d5, and that's, I think, a mistake. He could have played bishop to b4 to so place this bishop on b4 to pin my knight on c3, so then again he can put some more pressure that way to against this e4 pawn. But he played d5 here. Now I didn't take on d5, I played f3 to support e4 even more. And the best thing to do with black is probably to take on e4 here, and then after f takes e4 he can try to attack this e4 point, the pawn, but I have this open f file. But well, in the game anyway, he played c5 here, and believe it or not, c5 is almost losing already. It looks like it's a move that challenges the center and gets more influence in the center, but just have a look at what happened. I took with my c4 pawn on d5, and of course he retook with the e pawn, and here I took again. Now of course taking right now on d5 again with the bishop would not be a very good thing, because then I take d4 takes e5, and I'm threatening to take the bishop. So what he did is he took on d4, attacking my knight. I gave a check now on b5, and now things are becoming difficult for black, because what to do? If the king advances to e7, then there is bishop g5 check, and then he must play f6, and well, queen e2, and they have a strong attack against the king, so he must play something in between here. And the only thing, of course, is the knight to d7, and now I took on d4. So as a result, now I have my pieces active, his king is still in the center, and he played here knight to f6, developing. And I thought here for some time, I was thinking about playing queen to e5 check followed by d6, but then I thought, if I play queen to e5 check, if he plays bishop to e7, then d6 is winning a piece, but if he plays after queen to e5 queen to e7, then it doesn't work anymore. So what I did is I played immediately d6, and here there is no good way to prevent this threat of queen to e5. I'm making use of the pin of this knight. He played a6, and I gave this check, and here he resigned because he's going to lose a piece. The only move is bishop to e7, and then I first take on d7 with check, and after queen takes d7, then I take on e7 with a queen, and I have won a piece. So this was a very short game, only 11 moves, and when things look a bit strange in the opening, it's actually a good thing to spend some time and see what the best chances are. So I'm very happy that I succeeded here in cracking his position. Well, I hope you liked this one, and I'll see you next time on YouTube. Goodbye.